Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a great Monday, and I hope you all had a great Easter and a great weekend. Well, today we are going to be starting berries and flowers that I got this morning from PaintSomeWay. The color I'm using today is 987, and we'll be starting with this top leaf, if you will, and I do have it sitting like that, so that way you know where I'm at. And let me pull you in. Maybe. I am telling you. Whoop. There we go. So how is everybody doing? My goodness gracious. It is Monday already. Holy cow. Okay, what's making a noise? You gotta go away. It was that part of that mount for the light that I got that I didn't need to use because it's part of the mount. And this just sits there just fine. Perfecto. Oh my goodness, yesterday, what did I do yesterday? I sat in my stitchy chair for a while. I stitched on the hairpins, as usual, trying to get some black into it. So I pulled 2 full strands of 6. What is going on? And was working on hair and outlining some things. Yeah, that was fun. Necessary, but fun. Not, you know, I really don't like stitching with black. It's really hard to tell where you're at. So, but I can stitch over there by that light and it'd be just fine. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I had oatmeal for breakfast. I know, isn't that weird? Yeah, I usually don't eat oatmeal, but just needed some. It was fast, it was easy, and I had a big breakfast. I think it was Friday. And yeah, the grease and the eggs and the bacon, no. I made French toast and bacon, and yeah, that was totally enough. So, yeah, I can only handle that about once a week, if that. Sometimes I don't want it at all. But I do like it every once in a while. Didn't have any hash browns with that. Yeah, after a while it just gets to be a little globby. And I'd much rather have French toast than pancakes. Pancakes just don't do it for me anymore. Used to like them as a kid, but yeah, now not so much. Not so much. The only time I really make pancakes is when I make corn cakes. I take regular pancake mix and I put in cream corn and a little salt, a little bit of pepper, and fry it up and have it with carob syrup. Yeah, love them. But even they get globby for me, but I do like them. My mother used to make those when we'd have eggplant and sausage. Just as kind of a little side deal. So, yeah. Took a 2-hour nap, watched a little Netflix. It was kind of a well-rounded day. Oh, come on. Fine. we'll just do it the easy way. So yeah, not a whole lot of stitching. By the time I hit Sunday, I'm just kind of done in. And before I forget, I did have someone send me a picture, and I'll put that right there. All right. Thank you so much for sending in your picture. It's lovely. Good job. If anybody else has anything they are working on, any projects they're finishing or finished, you can send your picture to my email address. It's in the description box below, and I will get it in as soon, holy cow, as soon as I possibly can. Because everybody wants to see what everybody's working on. It does not have to be cross stitch. It can be whatever craft that you like. This material's just a bit stiff. I didn't, you know, give it the old crunch for about a half an hour or anything. Hands were just not into it. Did finally get warmer yesterday than it was on, what was that, Saturday? Holy cow. Yeah, it was a little chilly on Saturday. So I guess I'll probably be eating soup tonight when I come home from work. Yay. No, I love potatoes and onion soup anytime I can get it. I even like, not gazpacho, what is the other? The cold one. Oh my God, what is it called? The cold potato soup. Anybody got an answer? Put it in the comment below. Yeah, I like that too. I don't think it's gazpacho. I think that's the what do you call it? The tomato one. I like that too. Ugh. I could just sit there with a spoon practically and eat salsa. So yeah, it's pretty much a given. Oh goodness. Now that's going to be on my brain until I read all the comments. Yeah. What the heck is that stuff called? I haven't had it in ages. I had it when I lived in Texas, and that's been ages ago. Very hot moment. Whoops. Oh my goodness gracious. Could you just follow what you're doing? Think you never had a needle in your hand. Goodness gracious. And I know I've probably made over 1 million squares by now. At least, if not more. Trying to get them halved so I can come back. There we go. Was going to start on the berries, but as usual, I don't know why they're doing this. It looks fairly red to me. Maybe it's the things that go around it, but the color that had the most symbols wasn't that bright, vivid orange. So, yeah. Not happening. So maybe the others go like around it and in between and kind of tone it down. Yeah. That's why we're doing a leaf today. Or part of a leaf, I should say. What's everybody else working on? Hope you're working on something fun. Something that you love. We do this every time. Seriously. I don't know if it's the needle or what. I thought it was a fair good needle, but evidently has a little catch in its get along. Oh, goodness. Yeah. No idea how busy it's going to be this week. We don't have an order. I hope they got the order put away fine, because they had to do that on Thursday last week because the guy broke down and he wasn't going to be able to get there, and by the time got here he would have been out of hours and not able to, what do you call it, to drive that far to get it here. So just starting the next day. So still not convinced I crossed all those. I'm gonna flip this again. Get rid of that out of my hand. Where are we? Oh, okay. Much easier. Can't do it upside down and backwards. And try to hang on to it and remember which direction I'm supposed to be stitching in. Some days it's a challenge. Now we're running into something else that's crunching. Yeah, I didn't say I didn't need to clean off my desk because it gets a little bit carried away really quick. I think we're supposed to have good weather all this week, so that'll help. I could stand the 50s after this stupid snow. I mean, it didn't last at all, hardly. Like, the next day by, what was it, noon or 1 o'clock, it was gone. So, that is a good thing. I don't have to contend with it. But when it's in the dead of winter, it could last 2 or 3 days. Just because it never reaches a warmer temperature. And the only thing we had really going for us is that the ground was already warm. Not hot, but warm when it landed, so yeah. Fun times, fun times. But that's springtime in the Rockies for sure. But one of these days it'll be nice and warm. Then we'll be complaining it's too hot, but now I have to go this way. Just a second. I'm usually nice and cool in this house. I keep the air conditioner running and everything works fine. So, and I have that nice great big huge fan that a viewer sent me. What was that, last year or the year before? I can't remember. Yeah, it's still going strong. It's a good fan. Thank you so much. And the cat doesn't even mind it every once in a while. So, usually in the summer she's down, she has a scratching bed thing. And she gets down there where it's cooler, you know, on the ground. So she doesn't mind it at all. All right, well, let me get her out of the way. Put her right there lightly. So yeah, there's a lot of, there's more of that orangish one. I'm not sure which one that is, but we'll just finish with the purple and then that part will be done. But I think it's going to be lighter. So yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.